The Maldives, a tropical paradise located in the Indian Ocean, consists of 1,192 coral islands grouped in 26 atolls, stretching over approximately 90,000 square kilometers, with only around 200 of the islands being inhabited. The nation is renowned for its stunning natural beauty, crystal-clear turquoise waters, powdery white sand beaches, and vibrant coral reefs, which make it one of the most sought-after travel destinations in the world. The Maldives' unique geography and its position just above the equator result in a warm, tropical climate, with year-round sunshine, minimal rainfall, and consistent temperatures ranging from 25 degrees Celsius to 31 degrees Celsius. This makes it an ideal location for tourists seeking both relaxation and adventure in an idyllic island setting. The Maldives' atolls are home to diverse marine life, including over 2,000 species of fish, dolphins, sea turtles, and manta rays, making it a hotspot for snorkeling and scuba diving enthusiasts. The nation's coral reefs, which are among the most pristine in the world, are not only a natural wonder but also play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the surrounding waters, protecting the islands from erosion and storm surges. However, these coral reefs, like the islands themselves, face an existential threat from climate change, particularly rising sea levels and ocean acidification, which put the delicate ecosystem at risk. This vulnerability has made the Maldives one of the most vocal advocates for global action on climate change. Politically, the Maldives operates as a presidential republic, with a population of approximately 530,000 people spread across the nation's various islands. The capital and largest city, Malé, located on one of the country's smallest islands, serves as the political, economic, and cultural hub of the nation. Malé is a bustling, densely populated urban center where modern high-rise buildings coexist with traditional Maldivian architecture. While the Maldives' economy is heavily dependent on tourism, the country also relies on fishing, agriculture, and increasingly, renewable energy, with efforts being made to reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels. The tourism industry, which contributes significantly to the national GDP, draws visitors with its luxury resorts, many of which are located on private islands, offering overwater bungalows, world-class amenities, and exclusive services that cater to high-end clientele seeking privacy and a premium island experience. Despite its reputation as an upscale tourist destination, the Maldives also offers a more authentic experience for those interested in its rich cultural heritage, including its Islamic traditions, vibrant festivals, and historical sites. The Maldives' culture reflects influences from South Asia, Africa, the Arab world, and beyond, resulting in a unique fusion of traditions, art, music, and cuisine. The Maldivian people are primarily of Malayo-Polynesian descent, with a majority adhering to Sunni Islam, which shapes much of the country's customs, festivals, and daily life. The traditional Maldivian house, made from palm thatch and wood, offers a glimpse into the islanders' sustainable and simple way of life, while modern Maldivian architecture blends with the natural environment to create buildings that are functional and aesthetically pleasing. The Maldivian cuisine is characterized by the use of fresh seafood, coconuts, rice, and various spices, with dishes such as mas honey, a breakfast dish made of tuna, coconut, and onion, and garudia, a fish soup being staples. The Maldives' commitment to preserving its natural environment is reflected in its robust conservation efforts, including the establishment of numerous marine protected areas (MPAs) and coral restoration projects. The Maldives has also embraced the idea of sustainable tourism, with many resorts adopting eco-friendly practices, such as using renewable energy sources, implementing waste management systems, and promoting coral reef conservation. Additionally, the Maldives is working to diversify its economy through initiatives in the renewable energy sector, including wind and solar power, and exploring the possibility of becoming carbon neutral in the near future. The Maldives is also focused on preserving its cultural heritage, with efforts to maintain traditional crafts such as lacquer work, weaving, and boat building, which are passed down through generations. Despite its small size, the Maldives has gained international recognition for its progressive stance on environmental issues, advocating for the protection of oceans and the promotion of sustainable development in the face of global climate challenges. The country's low-lying nature has led to concerns about its long-term survival, with some projections indicating that large portions of the Maldives could become uninhabitable due to rising sea levels. As a result, the government has been actively working to raise awareness about climate change, both domestically and internationally, and has proposed ambitious plans to safeguard the nation's future. The Maldives' political landscape is dynamic, with a history of shifting governance structures and political turmoil. In recent years, the country has seen both democratic reforms and periods of political unrest, with protests and power struggles shaping its political discourse. Despite these challenges, the Maldives has made significant strides toward establishing democratic governance, although concerns about the rule of law, freedom of expression, and political freedom remain in the public sphere. The Maldives' legal system is based on Islamic law, with a constitution that guarantees basic freedoms but also emphasizes Islamic values. Education in the Maldives is free and compulsory up to the secondary level, with a strong focus on literacy and numeracy. However, there are disparities in access to education between the capital and the outer islands, where resources are more limited. Health care in the Maldives has improved significantly in recent decades, with life expectancy rising and infant mortality rates falling, although access to healthcare remains a challenge in more remote areas. The Maldives is also known for its commitment to ocean conservation, with its territorial waters extending over 900,000 square kilometers, providing vast marine resources that support both the local economy and biodiversity. The country's leadership in the global fight against climate change has led to increased collaboration with international organizations and governments, seeking funding for adaptation projects and pledging to reduce carbon emissions. In addition, the Maldives has made strides toward improving waste management practices, including the introduction of waste-to-energy programs and a growing awareness of the need for sustainable living. However, challenges persist in terms of environmental protection, with rising plastic pollution being a significant concern. While tourism continues to be the backbone of the economy, the Maldives is increasingly focusing on diversifying its income sources to reduce dependency on the sector, including promoting the fishing industry, agriculture, and services related to maritime and renewable energy. The country's islands are rich in biodiversity, with unique species of birds, plants, and marine life, many of which are endemic to the region, contributing to the Maldives' status as an important ecological hub. Despite these efforts, the country's vulnerability to climate change remains a central issue in both national policy and international discourse, with the Maldives being a vocal advocate for the Paris Climate Agreement and global efforts to limit global warming. The Maldives' strategic location, economic reliance on tourism, and unique environmental challenges make it a fascinating study in balancing growth with sustainability, with its future likely to depend on both local and global efforts to address the pressing issues of climate change, resource management, and social equity. As the Maldives moves toward a future shaped by the realities of climate change, there is an increasing push for innovation in sustainable living, conservation efforts, and the diversification of industries. The ongoing efforts to protect its stunning natural beauty, support the well-being of its people, and address environmental challenges make the Maldives a critical player in the global conversation about climate change, sustainability, and the future of island nations.